Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, over the years I've seen some great defensive leaders, and this guy, Ruben Dias, lives up to all of that, especially the way he just dictates where he wants his teammates to be positioned. Just always seems to have that picture, and when it comes to passing, he pretty much just leaves that to everyone else.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Nuno Mendes. Probing pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Great vision. Kimmich. Barella gets a foot in here. Good ball over the top. Mbappe! Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Palmer, looking to play him in. Takes a shot! He's scored! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Some really good ball movement. Osimhen goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
So smooth, a signature. Ruben Neves! Superb by Neves! He's got himself an absolute peach. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, that was vital. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Nuno Mendes. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, such a clever touch. Big chance! Madrid with the corner, they're first. Osimhen tries to clear.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Anguissa. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Palmer. Oh, perfectly measured that. Osimhen. Konate calmly anticipates. And now the breakaway. Can he get on the end of this? Now, can they get him away? And he's managed to get free. All driven towards the far post. And that's the keeper's ball. Bellingham. Shot could be on. Hangs in across. Ruben Neves with the foul. Timber. Madrid are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Barella. Can he get it through? Cucurella is onto this. Oh, that's nice. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Corner number 2 then. Osimhen attempts a clearance. Oh, that is a nice touch. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. It's just beyond his reach. That's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham. Palmer. Vinicius Junior has found the net here, of course. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. Close. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. Again, we are level. What a contest! And the first half is done. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Merci d'avance.
Madrid get the ball rolling in the second half. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kimmich. Strokes it back. Palmer. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And it's Kimmich. Good read, needed to be. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, super ball. and it goes. And here's Osimhen. Now this could be a chance. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. That is good alertness. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. Bellingham. Searching pass he's played there. Barella. Out of play for a throw.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 13. À sa place, le numéro 10.
De Jong.
Changement.
Opts for safety. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's played it back. Great ball, and he's in here. And it's played... Oh, smashing header! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, he's been caught, chance to shoot! They would have been quick to recover this. And that was very necessary. Played back in. Now it's Thuram. Gravenberch. Madrid have it back and can go again. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Spread neatly. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Anguissa. And Mendes. Now it's Ruben Neves. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And here's Bellingham. And that is expertly dealt with. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Jong. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, what has happened here? Keeper's got good distance on that. Kimmich just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Lukaku. Cucurella. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Messi. Can he get onto this? Brilliantly cut out. Cleared without complication. Dembele. Ndika cuts it out. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's straight offside.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
So
20,
here comes the
le
substitution.
numéro 5, le numéro 99, le numéro 21, le numéro 6,
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's got away. Oh, he's played it in low.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And claimed it back swiftly. Gravenberg cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi is in a really good position out wide. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's good vision. De Jong. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a brief breather, and then extra time.
Chers spectateurs, nous vous demanderons de bien vouloir rester assis pendant le match. Merci de votre compréhension. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 25. Pour le remplacer.
Into extra time we go. Well timed, excellent interception. Bellingham.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Great defending, strong and determined. Barella. Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dembele. And he's only too happy to take that back.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Gravenberg. And Konate. Lukaku. Shooting chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Lukaku really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, good spread. Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Extra time reaches half-time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Changement en cours.
And so the last chance to find a winner. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it.
And now for the final act.
Knocks it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Could move up a gear here. And he welcomes it in. Lukaku. Now he's got space here. Good ball, good take. Dembele. Oh, look at the space. There's the shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Dembele has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Madrid have their third corner. It's a mighty effort! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
He has found the way through. Looking to go deep. Lukaku! Konate with the clearance. It's loose. And a chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
All hands on deck for this one. Ter Stegen gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Paris Saint-Germain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Passing nice and neat. That has been cut short. Looking for options for movement.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
And that interception. That's at the end. Madrid have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
We have already started here.
Paris Saint-Germain have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends, as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts, threads one in, dink through. Oh, that's a very decent ball. Big chance! He's scored! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Vinicius Junior really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's through, now is he in? Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. No way through, so back it comes. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. That's a danger. And a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Thuram clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Decent chance! And that has been clubbed away. Osimhen tries to pass it through. Osimhen. Thuram.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to check.
Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Danger averted for now.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
Rafael Leao. Barella. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's beaten Thuram! Goal! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Ball swung in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bellingham.
Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Decent progress down the left. Rafael Leao. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. They get a throw in. Cucurella. Barella. Ruben Dias. And it's Timber. Can he get on the end of this? Barella. And it's Cucurella. And here's Barella. And Gravenberch. Good ball, good take. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Ruben Neves, Rafael Leao, Vinicius Junior.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's been slipped through, and the shot! Really well taken goal. Into the lead once more. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Madrid take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
So what can they make of this? Nice intercept. And the whistle goes for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Madrid are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. It's a searching pass, and he's intervened well there. Bellingham. And he's had it nicked away.
Osimhen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ndika kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that's superb. He's on it. Can he get away? Osimhen. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. We've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Mbappe. That's an imaginative pass. Gravenberch deals with that comfortably. Thuram being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Thuram. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Can he finish? He scores! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 13.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Le numéro 5.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Le numéro 23.
Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. And he's there to retrieve it. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Looking for options for movement.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gravenberch. Dembele. And it's Barella. Passing nice and neat. Lovely pass, but can he get...
Shot, surely!
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to...
There's the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, super ball! Decent chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Paris Saint-Germain with another chance from a corner. So, third corner of the game. And it's going to be another corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Chooses to go back. Now it's Mbappe. And he's straight offside. Can he get it through? Mbappe receives...
Oh, shooting chance!
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lukaku. Ndika gets a foot in here. Rafael Leao. Look at the space here. Dembele. Bellingham. Now it's Lukaku. That is a great pick out. Now the
Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very...
Chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Oh, that's a waste. Cucurella. Ruben Dias. Bellingham. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dembele. Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gravenberch. Nicely weighted ball. Dembele. Bellingham. No, that's been intercepted. Hakimi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's being urged to shoot. De Jong. Lukaku.
3 minutes.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Looking for the run. Played into space out wide. And it's De Jong. Now it's Bellingham. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's a promising position. Dembele proves just a little bit too strong. That's that, the end. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
Chers spectateurs, je vais vous demander
Your
de
reflections
souhaiter
then,
un
Jim.
excellent
Well, the look on the
anniversaire au
manager's
gardien du
face
stade.
says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.